Today, we're going to be racing ROTAX MAX for a second time in my life. We went to the track at around 10 to 11 a.m. and then went to the briefing room, did some briefings, talked a bit, chilled out with the guys at the track we were racing against. Then me and my boy Aaron went to check out the cards. These cards looked really good. ROTAX MAX cards, they're a spec series, so all the chassis are the same. So it's more or less equal performance. Obviously, it's rental cards. Some are faster, some are slower. But overall performance won't be that big of a difference. So yeah, looking forward to it. A lot of fun. And then we did a track walk. So this is actually the first time I've ever done a track walk. Yeah, never ever done it before. So really good experience. So many weird cracks and bumps on the surface that you've never ever see unless you walk on a track. And yeah, me and Aaron were just walking around looking at places where we could or couldn't take curbs, and overall a really nice first experience. So after a while we got into the practice session, and yeah, here's a great time to talk about the overall rundown of the day. So we have one practice session, one quali session, and then 2 heats, and the winner will be determined by the results of both heats combined. So my entire goal for practice was to push as hard as I can, try and find the limit so I can do as well as I can, because again, this is basically a new track for me. I've never raced here, and some of the people that we're racing against have. So try to make the most of it, and yeah, we're pushing, and eventually what happened was the cart in front spun out, and in order to avoid him, I hit the brakes, but I was already on max push, so I spun, locked the rears, and then hit the wall and flew out of the cart. And yeah, before you guys ask, I'm okay, don't worry. My wrist is unfortunately still sprained from the crash. I can't go to the gym, like I can't lift heavy anymore, maybe until 2 weeks later, and I'm recording this like 2 weeks after the crash, so yeah, but overall I was okay. I can still move it, I can still race. So got back into the cart and then started driving again like nothing ever happened. So yeah, quite an eventful practice session. Even though we had the big crash, we actually learned quite a lot about where we can flat out, where we can't. And we ended up being P8s, but it was all good. So here comes quality, and again, pushing. My wrist was still hurting a lot. I just iced it, but honestly, after I crashed, this shit hurt so much I couldn't move it at all. So I was driving really weird, but you know, didn't want to waste my money, so we kept on pushing. And eventually we did quite a decent lap, quite a competitive lap. We ended up P4 out of, I think 15 people. So yeah, pretty good lap. Apart from P1 and P2, all the way from P3 down to P8, it was like 2/10 of a gap between all of us, so quite competitive, I would say. Very happy with P4. First he started out as a dry race. The rain was coming soon, but you know, initially it was dry, and then we get off the rolling start quite well, but unfortunately after a while we start losing the flow state. My wrist was hurting so much, so really wasn't concentrating at all, and I was just trying to keep on track. I'm not gonna lie, there's a guy behind me, he kept trying to overtake me and I was defending, and then because of my wrist I couldn't really turn the car as much as I wanted to, couldn't really move the steering as much, so really struggled a lot and made quite a lot of mistakes. Eventually we were at least like 2 seconds behind P3, because P3, my friend Aaron, was cooking. He was going so fast, about to overtake P2. He was finding so much time, so yeah, we were losing a lot of time. And then the session got red flagged because one of the guys flew out of the cart, almost the same instant as me, but he flew like forwards while I flew backwards. Bro got hurt really bad. His back was fucked. So session got red flagged, and then it started raining. So we kind of just sat around for like for like an hour or 2 hours, waited for the rain to stop. Because it was thunderstorming, we couldn't really go out, and eventually the rain stopped. Yeah, we were sent out on slick tires because apparently they didn't have wets for us, because I mean, once again, they're rentals. So yeah, I started P4. There was like 9 laps to go, and we were on slick tires on this track, and then I started cooking. So coming into the first turn, I realized I had so much more confidence than everyone else. Like I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna brake late. And instantly, right off the back, once we could overtake, I overtook Aaron straight away, and then got to the back of P2, which was Marcus, and then eventually I got too greedy on the throttle, over throttled, and spun myself. And yeah, the entire heat I spun overall 3 times. You guys will see it later on in this video as it plays out. So it was quite tragic because I spun 3 times in total. I mean, I think I could have gone P1 easily, but I mean, my pace was really good. I was lapping a second clear of the person who was lapping the second fastest time. So yeah, my pace was crazy, but unfortunately I got too greedy. I kept trying to brake later and later and later and going to throttle earlier, that I just started spinning and then bidding it. So yeah, but we managed to do 2 overtakes on the last lap because a guy spun out, and then we did quite a good switchback overtake and managed to keep the position. We got to P5, so we only lost 1 position, so wasn't that bad. So after that, the confidence levels were up, and along with that, I took a painkiller. So the pain was gone for a wrist. I could finally drive properly without thinking. Also, I had a headache from a crash that hit my head. So double trouble, both gone now with the painkiller, and it was go time. So now the track had dried out a significant amount, but it was still wet, and along with that, it was heat 2, which meant reverse grid. So we were starting from the back. So we were starting at around, I think, P12, and there was 3 other cars behind me who were faster than me in the previous heat because I fucked up, but it's all good. I honestly expected them to pass, but didn't work out for them. And for me though, it was really good because in the first lap I completely sent it. In the first lap, I think I went from P10 all the way till P2 in 1 lap, which was kind of insane. And then P1 spun himself, and yeah, that's kind of it. There was nothing more to it. After I took the lead, man, I flew away. I didn't expect it at all. I thought for sure that the guys behind me would catch me, but no, I pulled an 11.6 second gap, which was kind of crazy for me because I never expected it to happen. I don't know, that was a highlight of my racing career so far. But yeah, that was it. Lap after lap, first place, and eventually we won the race. So yeah, that's all there is to it. Amazing race. Thank you so much, Marilla, for hosting. This was the Marilla Sprints, and definitely one of the most enjoyable times I've ever had in racing. And yeah, great people, great fun, and we'll see you guys in the next race.
Let's go! Let's fucking go! Holy fuck! Let's go! Oh. Ah, fuck. Yeah, boy. Ah, I spin. Ah, my wrist.
Catching up so much.
Oh man, I was behind you and then I bumped you slightly.
Yeah, sorry.